Good morning. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully everybody can hear me. Make sure this stuff is on right. Ooh. Should be good. All right. Pop it out. Cool. Good morning. Welcome to first ever, for me anyway, pre-market prep on a Thursday. It's Thursday, right? Yeah, baby. Let's see. We had some big news, right? NVIDIA earnings. Oh, hey, look at that. Data Daddies. Nice. Okay, hit that heart. Nobody else hit the heart today. Amazing. Oh, I clicked the wrong buttons and now I gotta get set back up. Darn it. Hey, good morning, Adam Schrader. Welcome in. This is definitely where we want to start today, I'd say. Very appropriate for everything going on today. In fact, let's look at NVIDIA. What are we up? 5%. Not bad for a $5 trillion company. Although, oh, they dropped below 5 trillion. What is 5% of $225 billion increase in market cap? That's pretty wild. Not bad. Good job, NVIDIA. Thanks for saving the market again. Even RCAT got a little bump out of that one. Jeez, they're back in the toilet, huh? How about ONS? ONS doing okay here? Yep, 5% up here too. Actually, hit that intraday yesterday too. But almost back to $8 here now. That's pretty wild. Not bad. Everything is green on the pre-list except for Lilly, which I find comical. I mean, they're not down hardly anything, and after that run up, who cares? Which, by the way, I have to continue this trend line for forever, apparently. I didn't think it was going to go further than that. See if it keeps up with that to 1100. That would be wild. Already at all-time highs, which is not surprising to me. I just wish I never let it go now, in hindsight. But yeah, we had a good evening with NVIDIA earnings. What was the result there? The dragon likes it. Let's see where we wrapped up. Hey, what's going on, Mike M? RA3. You remind me of the M3 guy name. What's Mr. Evan M3? Very similar. Good to see you though, RA3. I don't know. You've never been on a live stream before, have you? That's cool. That is awesome. I want to watch that again, actually. I missed the start. There we go. Is that Psy? That's got to be Psy, right? Yeah, okay, look at this. But what were the earnings? Here we go. Okay, this is it. EPS of 130, beating 125. Green. Revenue of 57 billion, beating 55 billion. I mean, that's pretty big. That's a lot of billions. That's over 2 billion more. You had many M3s. Interesting. Maybe that's why the name looks familiar. Is E8C something to do with M3s? Hey, Justin. Good to see you, dude. Or should I say Isaiah? Yeah, this was huge. Good beat. And now we have data coming in. This is awesome. Wow. Expects 65 billion next quarter. So not only was it a good beat, but guidance was also good. I don't know what the original guidance was. Does it say it? Oh, here we go. This is like the full shebang. Okay, so big beat, we know that. Gross margin, good. EPS, we know that. Net income, biggest quarterly profit ever reported, or one of. Yeah, that's a big number. That's a lot of profit. What do you do with $31 billion? Buy companies, I guess. EBIT, 36 billion. Wow. 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 Okay. Well, this is good, and I think we're seeing like a lot of positive momentum for data center stocks. CoreWeave up 10%. That's huge. I got some 90Cs here for Friday. Let's see if those hit. RA3 had to do with the vintage Trans Am. Oh, cool. Ram Air 3. Yeah, I actually know what you're talking about. Wait. How old Trans Am? Are we talking like late 90s Trans Am, the remake, or the OG? Vintage. Not retro vintage. 1970. Okay. Interesting. That was a cool car. NBIZ also seeing some real positive lift here. This is mildly concerning for me. I have 105Cs here, which is funny because I told people on like Tuesday that we should, if you have data center stocks that you might, and you're selling CCs on them, especially if it's below cost basis like mine, you might want to consider closing them out if you can, which was actually difficult on NBIZ. It only ever went up this week, but it was low delta for me. So even 105 is I don't want to say guaranteed, but it's looking likely. So I might roll this for next week. I got to log in here, but we got a half hour before the market actually opens and stuff starts to happen. This to me was a clear buying opportunity. I'm not worried about this gap, and I didn't even think we were going to fill it, which is interesting that we dipped into it at all. But I thought for sure we were going to stay above here. And the gap is still like sizable for what didn't get filled, right down to 66. But I don't think this is going to fill anytime soon. Obviously, if the market continues to trend down from other news outside of NVIDIA, it's possible. There's a video of it when you sold it on auction. Oh, damn. You must have got a pretty penny for it if you auctioned it off. Was it through, what do they call that? Barrett something? Barrett auction? Who bought it? Was it a big name that bought it? Like someone famous? You know, here I'm noticing maybe a new type of TA we need to do here. We're going to call these the Golden Arches. Oh, bring a trailer. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Somebody was actually telling me about that website like a couple weeks ago. I forget why. Hey, Alec made it. Alec, you working? Collector out of Michigan bought it. Ha. Nice. Drive it on the lake, on the sand. Back to the beach. Did anyone ever see Back to the Beach? I watched Back to the Beach when I went to Michigan although, wait, were they from Michigan or Ohio? I think it was Ohio. Never mind. Madhouse for a week. All right. Well, good luck. I hope your 12-hour days go well. All right. So what else is up? I did not get into Rocket Lab in time because I'm just out of cash. I did want to, but I haven't. I'm still an Archer, though. Is Archer doing anything? I feel like probably not. It's probably still $7. Am I blind? There it is. It is still $7. Even with the boost this morning. Long way to go here. What a wild stock Archer is. Joby, though, I saw was doing pretty well. There it is. Back to 14. Yep, back over 14. Then we had, I wish I could sort these. I guess I could make separate categories for them, but I got Joby, ONS is another obvious, drone company, Rocket Lab, ASTS. I kind of group all them together. RCAT, But yeah, Rocket Lab and ASTS was a buying opportunity here for sure when we were at the 100 SMA. Most definitely. Thanksgiving travel. Wait, what? Are you traveling for Thanksgiving? Hey, DT. Helen Tran, good to see you. Sorry, didn't mean to call you out. DT, what are you doing? Did you shave your beard yet? Hopefully not. That is a glorious beard that you've got. All right, then we got stuff like Galaxy, which is another just one of the dumps for me. This arrow shows where I bought it and where I was hoping it was going to go. Am I still on Adobe G? I am. Yeah. Let's see, Adobe G. Adobe G. Below for sure where I bought it at like 9 or 10, something like that. I gotta double check. Hello, Tenant Thud. I know you. I know you. Showcase. Good to see you. At work on the forklift, blow a tire this morning. Yikes. That sucks. Were you driving it at the time? That sounds dangerous. Definitely dangerous. Hey, Showcase. Look at this. Boom. I mean, we can start drawing some arrows on some of these, I think. Boom. Oh, wait. I forgot we could do this now. Boom. Oh, wait. I need to mirror it. Can I mirror this? No. I need it to oh, what if I... What? You can't... I need to mirror this, though. There we go. It's doing it's a curvy one. That is mildly inappropriate, but hey, we do these things here sometimes. Sorry. What about CoreWeave? You're still in CoreWeave, right? Hey, is it upside down though? No, I wanted it to mirror horizontal. I couldn't do it though. Why does it face that way, I wonder? There's no like better option for that, is there? We'll just have to stick with God arrows then. Just dude, what's going on? Thoughts on what I'll be looking for to determine the fun load of matters for those affected in real change via more price action. Yeah. Well, I think that we have a catalyst right now. And we haven't had a catalyst in a couple of weeks. We've in fact only had negative catalysts for multiple weeks, as the government shutdown was like at first funny. Everyone's like, yeah, the government shut down again. And then we went on this record breaking length of no data, uncertainty, no data equals uncertainty. And now we're starting to get trickles of information. The September jobs report came out and it wasn't that bad. I read, maybe that's on X somewhere. Yeah. Let's see. Job report. That's got to be here somewhere, right? If I just type that. No, I know that. September jobs report. Clear evidence of cooling job market. Yes. But okay, so here's the thing. Even if the news is not great, any information is good. And people are going to be less likely to overreact just because they have information, and they're going to naturally have a positive outlook. Most people, I think, tend to be optimists, especially when the market in general, well, I guess that includes the job market, goes up and to the right. So we've got a very good just set of information coming. Even though it's all the way back for September, it starts filling in some of the blanks that we've had since September. So that's good. And I think this is not as terrible as people were worried it was going to be, which is doubly good. So we have some positive momentum here, despite it being a down tick in results for the job market. And with NVIDIA outlook being very positive, the AI tech stuff that dumped, CoreWeave, NBIZ, Applied, I guess Applied is in that too. Data processing services. Who else would be in that? Well, obviously Nvidia, but like everything is up because of it, which is amazing. Hey, Superman, good to see you. So I feel exactly knowing isn't uncertainty; it's certain. So with that in mind, we have positive momentum, but of course things can continue to go back down. It's going to take some sustained activity, sustained good news. Walmart, I heard, had good information, which is weird because I didn't think Walmart was actually reporting. But I saw something in the AI overview that said Walmart's positive outlook reported better than expected third quarter earnings and raised its full year guidance, suggesting the company is still growing despite an uncertain consumer environment. That's pretty huge, right? That means people are still spending money. And I guess we could bring up Walmart here. Oh no, I forgot. I got the dead spot on my monitor again. You want to see something crazy? I can click here, but I can't click anywhere over here until I get back to that. Like this spot right here is unclickable on my screen, which is frustrating. Damn it. Anyway, Walmart. So we apparently did have earnings. How did we miss? Did everybody know that we had earnings? You want me to look at iron? Okay, I'll look at iron in a second. But either way, Walmart had earnings. Yay. They were pretty good. 3% beat on a mega company is good enough. And same on revenue. And that's third quarter. We're going into the fourth quarter, which is typically seasonal and beneficial, which is on here somewhere. I'm looking. Oh, here we go. So look, seasonal, good. Fourth quarter, good. This is a good spot. We're expecting, I think, a decent fourth quarter, and maybe this could be what kicks us off into the Santa Claus rally. Will it? I don't know. I can't draw eggplants on this chart, unfortunately. I would if I could. Okay. What did you want to see? Iron? Just click it. Click what? I'm trying to click it. You do I have to do this again? There you go. It doesn't click. There we are. We're stuck forever. Hey, is the music too loud today? I remember you all like yelled at me an hour after saying the music's been too loud for a half hour. And I'm like, what? Is it, can you even hear it? I don't even see it coming through. There it is. How about that? Can you hear it now? It's lo-fi. It's supposed to be chill. I know, we did talk about me clicking. Nobody seems to believe me that I can't click on this stuff. All right, Iron. I don't have them on my watch list, and I'm going to have to add them to my watch list because I can't click up there otherwise. So here we go. I think I just added them twice. Where did I put them? Where did they go? Uh-oh. Where are you, Iron? No! It didn't add it? Did it add it somewhere else? Shoot. Hold on, let me try this again. Oh, I have to click the plus button, don't I? You know, it's not like I do TradingView videos or anything. By the way, oh, okay, cool. By the way, TradingView, if you all don't have it, there is a Black Friday deal going on. But wait, before you click on the TradingView website, Data Daddies has an affiliate link, and you get an even bigger discount. And they give us money too, so that'd be cool if you're interested in doing that. Okay, Iron, now that my plug is over, is up, but it's up at where it opened yesterday. What happened? What happened, Iron? You know, I'm really glad that my 62 Ps never got assigned. This is like the one win I had in the last couple of weeks was not getting assigned on Iron. Oh, Lunar. Look at Lunar. Dude, look at Lunar. I keep saying this. I don't think this is going to happen or turn into anything. I should probably delete this arrow. Okay, we're gonna do it. But this is a weird pattern. I wonder, I'm going to have to look this up. Showcase, you know patterns, right? I saw you posting about tweezers in that channel that you couldn't remember. Is this a known pattern where you have big equal bars? Like, this is pretty wild. Christmas tree bars? Is it turning into a Christmas tree? Is that an emoji? See what I'm saying? Let's see. Where's the emojis? Can I search for emojis? I need to search. Shoot. No. You can't search for the emojis? Oh, come on. It's gotta be... Where's the Christmas tree? I know they exist. Where's the holiday emojis? We're gonna scroll way too long looking for this in completely irrelevant purposes. I can't find it. Damn it. All I was going to do was draw a Christmas tree or click the Christmas tree. I'm probably staring at it right now. I'm looking, but I just don't process anything. Does that sound familiar? It sounds like a wall tile. I don't see one. Am I missing it? There's sledding, but there's no Christmas tree. Food, no tree. Mushrooms. I could draw a mushroom. There we go. It's a mushroom. No. Anyway, what is this pattern? Never seen it. The confused buffers. For sure. It's weird. I've not seen this. And like the wicks are even pretty consistently touching the same points repeatedly. Very odd. Very odd. I don't know what to do with this, but I am most definitely keeping an eye on it because I think we might be back at a leap opportunity potentially. I'm going to look at what they cost when the market opens in a little bit here. Damn it, I see the tree, but how do can I copy that? Control C, Control... Oh my god, it worked! But it's text. That's okay. Text is fine. This doesn't work at all though. I can't flip it. Damn it. No! That was a good try. Hey, teamwork. Almost got there. So other stuff that I was interested in was, call it AI adjacent digital services, digital consumer, Meta. Dude, look at Meta. I'm worried that they're going to close this gap, by the way. And I'm worried because I met you here, somewhere over here. So I got a long way for that one to come back. But we are up. So maybe we're bouncing back out of it altogether. It was the line above the mushroom. What? No. I don't believe you. We're never going to find the mushroom again. Oh my god, you were right. Oh my... This is why I pay you all, okay? All right, well, now we can go back to this lunar and do it again, even though the tree doesn't actually look the way I was hoping it would. So doing this doesn't help at all. We're still going to, though. I gotta zoom in now. Hold on. Which doesn't change the size of the tree. That's fascinating. All right, and we can rotate this a little bit. Boom. You see what I'm saying? Doesn't it kind of look like a Christmas tree? Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, look, red, green, red. Oh, they're backwards. What are the yellows? Why are the yellows on this? Okay. Oh, if I put it behind it, it makes a lot more sense, I think. Right? Something like that. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is perfect. You see it now. Official. We're leaving this. This is staying on the chart. The problem is it doesn't, like, scale with the chart. I don't think. No. That's unfortunate. So we're just gonna have to stay zoomed in forever on it. Let me shrink it a little bit because I'm never gonna have the chart zoomed in that much. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh, that's good. Thank you, SLVDC. Thank you. Appreciate that. Meta is, yes. Meta, I'm real curious though. Is it going to see Meta? I'm putting in the same bucket as Reddit, by the way. Are we going to see recovery? Yes, I have a cup on Reddit this week with that. I think we're obviously we're seeing lift across everything except Lilly in the after hours here. So for sure they're going to get some lift. Will it sustain throughout the day, and more importantly throughout the next week or so going into Thanksgiving? I don't know. I do want to look at Walmart though. I feel like I deleted Walmart from my watch. Oh no, I didn't. There it is. So wow. Well, actually, that's not as big as I thought it was, but it looks huge on the chart. That's 3%, 3% exactly, basically. Oh, more. Okay, but they're seeing a nice little jump after the report, and back to the 50 SMA. That's huge, actually, getting back above there, because then they can start turning the tide on the EMAs, which would be really nice. And Google's another one that I was curious with how much it's affected. It's pre-market all-time high. That's pretty wild. Because Google throughout these last few weeks, look at the stability we've seen here. Yes, it's moved like everything else, but this is a super tiny channel compared to everything else that we've been looking at. I mean, 273 to 293 is, I don't know, a small percent, maybe like 5%. I can't do the math right now. I guess I could do the math if I wanted to. 20 divided by 273, 7%. Yeah, so that's pretty tightly wound compared to everything else. And I think the Goog is going to keep going. We went bull flag into bull flag during a time where there should not have been a bull flag. That's pretty wild. I wonder if it looks like it on the weekly, which I can't click. I gotta move it over to click it. There we go. Yeah, look at that. Bull flag to bull flag. Connected bull flags. That's not something you see often. It's not really a bull flag. I mean, maybe it is. We need a few more days or weeks in this case because it's weeks. I'm clicking the wrong stuff. But yeah, maybe we're back on another weekly bull flag. Right now we're gonna explode through here though, so probably not. Still, that's impressive. Warren did a lot for them. For who? It's not as big as I thought. Yeah, thank you. Another tile right there. Showcase, get it on a tile. Stat. Who was talking about tiles? Was it Stan? I feel like it was Stan. What else we want to look at? Google? Oh, Google, yeah. For sure. When did he disclose that? That was recent, right? Like a week ago? Huh. I don't remember, but it was pretty recent. He was obsessed with tiles. I want to see his backsplash one day. It's got to be amazing. Then we have the others. Hood, Bull. Bull might actually do something for once. God, what a sad looking chart this is. Damn it, I have to do this again. There we go. I do not want to do that every time. Bull is maybe finding a bottom. I don't know. We got earnings tonight, so nothing matters till tonight on Bull. I would not touch Bull today. I would wait till tomorrow. Bull watch party? Oh, I don't know if I can handle that. We should have Husker Potato host it. He's definitely, he's like 90% Bull, I think. Hey Shane. Yeah, this has been a sad chart. I cannot believe this trend down. It's just like, on what news? On what news? Now, I do think it's been, in part, following Robinhood, but, not on the same time frame. I guess you could do this for Robinhood and say, it's still a similar trend. In fact, we can look at the 2-window setup here. And we could do... Oh, I can't click it. Damn it. Bull and Hood. Whoops. There we go. All right, so On the daily, yep, that's good. Let's get to the same general time frame. I mean, there's definitely. What do we got? November. Who is this? Someone's stomping on my. Oh, that's right. I have work getting done outside. There's banging sounds. Okay, yeah, this doesn't line up at all. I was wondering. Well, I mean, I guess, like I said, maybe it does a little bit in that they both have a trend down, but Hood has a much better view of that right now. Although, I will say this: it is currently turning into a bearish chart. Everything has turned over the 50 SMA. The only difference is Bull has turned over the 100 as well. And if it had a 200, which it doesn't yet, we'd be below that too, for sure. Because prior to this, the all-time low was 10. So obviously we'd be below that. Yeah, sad times for Bull. But I like to go back to, if you look at Hood on the macro, right? On the monthly, like, people forget Hood was down to like $5 at one point. Okay, maybe not 5. 7? 6. I mean, it took a couple years for it to really get to where we are today. Look at the mega cup that they had. I think I have a mega cup. Oh, is it not? Oh, it's not on this chart. Right, like, this was truly a mega cup with a god arrow of all god arrows. So I kind of hope we see the same with Webull at this point. The question is, how long is it going to take to eventually mega cup? And also, they did the same thing where they opened super high, 70. Would they touch 79.66? And Hood was slightly above that at 85. That's surprisingly similar, isn't it? Surprisingly. Look how close that is. Wow. I don't think that means anything, by the way, but it's just interesting that it was so eerily similar. So Hood's at 100 billion market cap. Webull's at 4. Is Bull really 1/20th of Hood? 1/25th? I don't know. I think Webull is probably undervalued, is my take, but time will tell. And I can't average down on it anymore. I've already got 12,000 shares, which is about 3,000 more than I even want. Bull is basically Nvidia. When is Bull going to partner with Nvidia? That's the real question. Pew? No. It's definitely not Pew. Although I do want to see Pew because I haven't looked Pew up in like forever. So let's take a look at Pew. Ugh. Oh, wow. Dude, is Salty Meat still in Pew? I hope not. That is the saddest chart ever. This is like Metaplanet. Oh no, what is Metaplanet doing? Has anyone clicked on that lately? I don't even have them on my my list anymore. So again, I have to keep moving the screen out of the way. Yikes. Metaplanet is back below hotel level lows. $2. Oh my goodness. What's their MNAV? Does anyone know? Kept 100 shares just to remind myself never to do that again. Oh, by the way, it's 9:30. We're live. What are we doing here, people? Let's see. RCAT. Wait, what? RCAT is the winner today? No. Applied, CoreWeave. Okay. We're starting red. Fantastic. Everybody's overexcited. The 9 a.m. rug pull, 9:30 a.m. rug pull is in effect. Nvidia up 4%. Everything doing a little pullback. I would call that profit taking for sure. How low will we go? I don't know. But there are some things that are up too. Green on Lightpath, green on Lunar. Oh, you're ruining the tree, Lunar. How could you? Red on Ons. Iron is green. I can tell by that percentage. That's pretty good. CoreWeave has got to be close. All right, I have to change this cup. Whoops. What are we going to change this to? Will it be that sharp? I wonder. That would be wild. I'll take it. Yeah, I mean, could definitely be something like that. We'll have to give it a little bit of time to see how it shakes out. Galaxy is up more than pre. I like that. I need to actually look at selling CCs here on this. Log it in right now. Because I am uncovered on Galaxy. And NBIS actually slightly green from pre. $100 flat. Well, that feels good. Showcase, you feel better? Tell me the truth. All right, so what do I have uncovered here? First off, that is a really nice increase. That feels good to see. A lot of green. Literally 40,000 up on the minute, which is not even close to how much we need to claw back here, as is true for everybody. Reddit, I can still buy to close for profit on Reddit CC, so nothing there. Let's see, Galaxy. Let's do the option chain here. I can bring this over. I can show this on screen actually, because it doesn't have my account plastered all over it for some reason, like some of the other stuff does, which is so annoying, by the way. Why does it do that? Hey Alex, do I sound nasally again? Probably. All right, Galaxy. Oh, wait a second. 27.50? I thought it was at 30. No. Okay, I got to wait a little while then. But that is up dramatically. Oh, how did I read that wrong? I was looking up here for some reason. Dang it. Okay, maybe I have to wait. Well, actually, we could sell Galaxy. So it's Thursday, right? This is where you start looking at, maybe we want to look at the 28th. And my cost basis here is 38.50. So I'm going to look from 30 to 40. And, we're probably still not going to get any interest or premium, not right this second either. But we could sell some. See, with the buys at 35 across the board, you could get lucky when there's zero volume. But there is some interest in selling something like that for a % for next week. That far out of the money, that'd be wild. But I don't think it's really an opportunity quite yet. What else do we want to look at? Is GT green? No. Probably not. I do want to look at GT though. There it is. Oh, actually, yeah, we are continuing to move on up here. That's what I like to see. I'd like to get back to this trend line though. That would be great. We got leaps on GT, but we got a year here, so that's plenty of time. IBIT, you got a long way to go. Yikes, 25% down on IBIT. GME, same deal, pretty low. CoreWeave calls, 90C, is out of the money still at 82, but can't buy to close for profit, which is fine. If they get called away at 90, I'm actually totally fine with that. For the ones that are 90 cost basis, but the ones that are 120, I will roll those out should we get that close. Then we've got NBIS covered. That is way too hard to cover, but I might be able to. Let's look at the NBIS chain here. Might be able to start selling. Could be a roll situation actually for next week. Let's look at the chain. 102. Wow. So I'd like to sell. My cost basis here is like 110. No, 115. So I gotta go out on strike here. Let's do the 120. Ideally, it would be great to sell 120s, and already you can get a % on 120s for next week. Wow, that's pretty awesome. So I don't know. This could be an opportunity to possibly, if you're worried about assignment tomorrow at, like, for me, I got 105 Cs and we're pretty close. That there's good probability that could happen. I'm actually gonna wait a little bit though, because we got time. I'm not worried about being called away early. For one, because we're not in the money yet, but also just we have time. But look at those 105s for next week, $5. Wow, that's big numbers. What do we got? 105, 4.75% on that one. Beauty. I like it. Even 105 for tomorrow is $2. Close to that's 2% right there that you can get for tomorrow on 105Cs. Alternatively, 100 CSPs. Ooh, that's tempting too. At over 2%. 0.38 delta. I don't know. I'm not sure I would jump on it, but it is kind of interesting to consider. I lost chat here again. Damn it. 100 billion. What are we talking about? Or is this like from a half hour ago? See you, Shane. Sorry if you were left already. You're at 100 on what? NBIS? Hey, Ein. Good to see you too. Yeah, what are you talking about though? Are you talking about NBIS? Probably, right? Since that's what I got up. And then the alternative is to look at CoreWeave, our other favorite that is up wildly right now, 10%. And what do the ADPs look like? Wow, 1.5%. That's not bad. Maybe I should do more of that. NBIS CC at 100. Yeah, well, okay. So are you sure you're gonna close it out, like buy to close at a loss? I'm not sure I'd do it. I would look at you're less freaked out with NBIS. Oh wait, did you cover CoreWeave Showcase? Yeah, that yikes. But I think you can roll NBIS. So if you've got 100C right now, then that is, let's refresh, get the latest here, $4. And if we were to look at next week, what's your cost basis, Ein? I always say your name wrong. If it's like 100, oh, okay, so you can roll for sure to next week to 5 for probably flat if you want to hold on to them, which is a net gain of $500 per contract, right? If you think about it. 117. Okay, well, look, here's the other deal. Look at the monthly on December. You can go to 120 and get a net credit right now. Not terrible. Not terrible. Especially if you think that we're going to run up. Now, you obviously tie yourself up a little bit if you do that. But this is just a guaranteed way to not lose if that's something you're concerned about. And you can keep rolling for a while. You know, once we get there, you can be looking at January if you want. Not a huge deal. But you got time. You got time. There's no rush until tomorrow, obviously. On's only red, you see? Is it? It was green earlier. I think, oh, it is red. Holy cow, look at that. Interesting. But Joby is green, 5% on Joby. And Archer too, 4%. That's surprising. Why would ONS be? Oh, is it from the dilution? Is that still news? 26 minutes ago, $35 million investment in whoever PDW is. Performance Droneworks. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, you know what's interesting? They always seem to drop on investment announcements. Most companies. Adobe dropped on the SEMrush announcement. But like, that was the point of the dilution. This is huge. Wow. Increase engineering staff and supply chains. 100,000 drones annually. AI enabled, which is an RCAT thing, by the way. Oh, look, they're turning green. PDW has got a 20 million contract with the Army. Oh, investment in, not acquiring. I totally brain farted that one. Interesting. Okay, I guess I'd have to read that a little bit more and understand where exactly that's coming from, or what the expectation is. Google, by the way, all-time highs. Nope, never mind. It's gone. See ya. We're red. Dude, NBIS is holding 100. It's holding the line. CoreWeave too, though, holding at 80. Everything is cooling slightly. This is not surprising, right? Like this should be expected profit taking after a 10% gain. You got contracts being called and sold and blah blah blah. So, you know, CoreWeave calls would have been interesting. Degenerate calls on Nvidia. They're like a leveraged version of Nvidia. Look, Nvidia up 3.8, 3.9. CoreWeave up 8, 9%. 8 dropping. It was 10% at one point. Applied cooled off too. But on the ADMA, I don't know. All this stuff is good. I think all this stuff looks good to me. Reddit is up wildly, actually. I mean, for what? That's just natural lift from the news. 3%, I'll take that. I got 2 10Cs for tomorrow. Don't feel too scared about that. Oh yeah, Cypher. Not on my watch list, so gotta click this. Okay, well, Cypher's up dramatically on the day from 14 to 16. That's pretty huge. You're like, what, 15%? Where's it say it? Where does it say it? 10% up here. I can do math, I swear. Who has Cypher? Saved your NBIS CCs. Nice. How'd you get break even? What the hell? Really? Because of Theta? I don't think I can buy NBIS back. Mine are 100% in the profit. In the wrong direction. Let me refresh here. Some numbers went down, some numbers went up though. That's cool. Yeah, so NBIS I can buy back for $1.30, but I sold them for 78 cents. Did you wait? Okay, maybe you waited to sell the contracts. Did you wait till like 30? I think I dropped frames. Was I dropping frames? Did I disconnect? What just happened? Don't screenshot? Oh, I can't type. It's on my other account. Dang it. I think we're good. Are we still good? I need to switch. Let me close chat and reopen it. It says I'm streaming. I'm back. Okay, cool. And then I gotta pop out chat again. And now if I type, no, it's still on the wrong account. Damn it. I can't type in chat. Or else you're all gonna know my real name again, because I'm terrible at this stuff and I always share it. Anyway. Okay, so Bitfarms, I was just looking at. Same deal, bounced off the 100 SMA. That's kind of cool. And don't screenshot me, Justin. We have too many emojis with my face on it in the Discord already. But yeah, the farm equipment here is also apparently moving back up. That's kind of cool. Oh, what's AI doing? Gosh. Oh man, they're in the toilet still. We got a long way to go here on these. I got leaps here that I plan on holding for a while. I'm really hoping their earnings are good and we see a lift that gets us back into where we were hoping we were going to go post wedge. But the wedge is not good. All right. Showcase, what were you saying? You covered CoreWeave, and did you buy back? Because this is probably buybackable. I think that's a word. I got CoreWeave 90 that I could buy back at 80%. Wow. Should I do that and resell for next week? What does that look like? Here. All right, let's get off NBIS for a second. Let's look at CoreWeave. 8054. And we want to look at least 20 strikes, but I don't want to look below actually. Let's just look from 80 to 100. And we can go this full screen mode, which looks way better, I bet. All right, so in the money, and then way out of the money here, I can buy to close probably for 15 cents. That is, what is that? That is Yeah, that's about 80% profit, 75% profit. I think I sold these for, is it 90 cents each? No. No, apparently 60 cents. I was way off. But then I could sell some for next week. You can get a percent at 90. That doesn't seem terrible. I may do that actually. Get the extra days of theta here. Maybe even like 90, 92, and get just 1%, 91, 92. And if it sells their $90 cost basis on those shares that I'm thinking about, so that would be a good one. I might actually buy to close that one. The ones that are 90 CB, the ones that are 120 or something ridiculous, I will not. I will hold on those for now. Yeah. Oh, they're even higher than that. Yikes, those are 130. Minus 40%. Ugh. Painful. That's okay. I have confidence in them long term. So, like, to me, I'm selling below cost basis, low delta, getting a percent here and there, just buying time, really, and getting something for the money versus nothing. And I think that is the beauty of selling options, is it not? Getting paid to hold, even if it's not where you want it to be. Oh, Google back at all-time highs. Almost. Yo, wow. Impressive. Cool. All right, what else we need to look at here today? We got a ton of stuff going on. Whoops. No, don't want you open. What's the volume? Sorry, I missed that. Sketchy Wi-Fi. So volume is way... Oh, that's Google. CoreWeave. Volume right now is 2 million, 2.5 million. A normal day is 26. So we're at 10% and we're 20 minutes into the day. I think it's going to be it's probably going to be a good volume day. You sell options the week before on Thursday. Yeah. I like that too. That's what I'm thinking too. This is because especially Friday, profit taking Friday seems to be a thing lately. So if you can sell on Thursday while you've got a lift pre-Friday sell-off, that's ideal. NVIDIA, okay, climbing back up, by the way. They dropped to the fib, and they're back up on the daily. What do you want? You want an NBIS volume too? I think it's the same. So volume is 6 million. Yesterday was 22. So we're at already more than 25% of yesterday's volume 20 minutes into the day. So you got a lot of volume to work with. That was weird government name. What? Did I click something? What'd I do? Am I showing something weird on my stream? No, we're good. Should I refresh this? I feel like, oh, it just refreshed. Never mind. Okay, we're good. All right, then the other thing I wanted to look at was ASTS and Rocket Lab. So I'm glad I didn't do anything at open because they're kind of coming back down to earth. Ha, rocket jokes on both of them. And I wanted to sell 40Cs on Rocket Lab, but I'm just straight out of cash on them. I may sell something and maybe do some 40Ps for next week. Let's take a look at that. Let's look at Rocket Lab. I can't click over there. Dang it. Just barely in the right spot. Rocket Lab. Next week. Oh, we gotta go further out. Let's do 40 to 50. So you can get a percent on 40s for next week. Ooh. That's not bad. Fairly low delta very low delta at 0.15. You can go 43s and get a solid 2% plus. What does that come out to? 115 divided by 43, 267. Oh my God, I said it. I said the numbers. Damn it. Oh, my kids aren't here to yell at me and scream Ugh, 6-7 at me. And if you were crazy, at the money, 200 is paying 4%, 4.5%. That's wild on the 45s. I don't know. You're protected down to 43, below 43. So, like, not terrible, but yeah, I don't know. 43 is 0.3 delta. I like that. I would be looking at 40 to 43. That whole range is good. Volume is best at 40. And at the money, of course. What about this week? You can still get 2% for tomorrow. Oh my goodness. Wow. Look at that. And there's a ton of open interest. Now, that's obviously a lot of stuff expiring back on the market to be bought to close or whatever, rolling out. So you could do something there if you want. Did I fix my chat name? Nope. Dang it. Oh well. I don't know. I am interested in Rocket Lab here and ASTS, but I've got Archer and ONS right now. That's the problem. And I don't want to... I know ASTS and Rocket Lab a little different than Archer and ONS, but they're definitely... That stuff's all pretty well connected. Could have bought RCAT. And Lunar's the other one that's up pretty well again today, which I find interesting. Huh. It is ruining the Christmas tree, too. Well, maybe that's it. Maybe the Christmas tree is... the momentum change. I gotta ask Average Advisor about that. Maybe there's something there. All right, so I think I am gonna look at covering Galaxy. It's probably gonna be a below cost basis. There's no way I'm gonna get any money at 38.50. Let's go back to that one. Oh, I gotta get just the edge here where the window still works. All right, Galaxy, what do you got for me? Show me that money. So, like, already at a delta of 0.2, it's paying a 3% potentially. There's no volume there. Let's look at 29. So yeah, that's paying 2%, 2.5%. Let's say we could get it at 75. Then yeah, almost 3% then. 29.25. Okay. So I'll probably look at either this or 30, which means I need to go look a little further out. What's 30 paying? Okay, I like 30. You're still getting a percent. And it's... What are we at delta-wise? Why am I missing delta? 0.26. Yeah. This is probably what I'll consider. Sell these at 0.6 maybe, if I can get that. Because we've got some time. I'm not sure. Oof, I don't know. So what I'm thinking about right now is, because we're making the turn, if we see the momentum shift back up and we move back at like a rate similar to that we moved down, like the inverse of what we moved down at, which is not generally how it works. It's usually elevator down, escalator up, right? Like this, the 25 SMA angle, something like that. We can use that as just like a guesstimate of what could happen. But it could also just reverse the V. So if it doesn't, and we're looking at, let's see, we're on the daily here. So Thursday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, because it's only a 4-day week. Ah, that's right. I mean, 30 is, well, we'd have to move this up. But 30 is pretty far out of the money for what I would expect over a 5-day period. So maybe that is pretty safe. I think I might have just talked myself into it. We're all getting a nice lift today because of NVIDIA, but then what is the continued lift? There's no reason to expect that we're going to see multiple days in a row like this without big catalysts coming our way. And I don't think we have that happening. Countries. I just want USA. Sorry, no offense to non-USA. So Monday is the next set of big earnings stuff. Is there nothing tomorrow? Wait, what? Why is this on August? Oh, I can't click up there. Damn it, today. On August. Okay. Jobless claims. Yep. That was good. That came out. And then Monday, oh, this is Friday. Wait, what? No, this is 8:30. Holy cow. What are the big things coming in? Home sales. Okay. Cool. That'll be good. Rates. Okay. We got a Fed speech. Okay. That's probably mildly interesting. Fed Williams speech on Friday. Barr, Jefferson, Logan. Where's J-Pow? Let's look at the following week, though. Oh, I can't click it. No. So Monday we have nothing. Core PPI. I don't know if this stuff is coming out, though, is the problem. So if this all starts coming out, there could be continued lift for sure, but nothing, I don't see anything that is... I think the next big catalyst is going to be the next time J-Pow talks, which is probably next week, right? Is he talking the end of next week again? I don't know. When is the next J-Pow speech? You set some limits? What'd you set, Alec? Yeah. So anyway, I think if this information starts flowing, yes, we could continue to see some good days, but I would not expect multiple 10% days in a row. That's not likely. Iron, by the way, hello. Good morning. I see you. 12%. You're climbing. Congrats, Iron holders. Wolf and BBAI. I haven't looked at BBAI in a while. What's BBI doing? Oh, wow. Look at that. Reverse golden arches, double bottom, testing that 200 SMA. Beautiful. We need a McDonald's emoji. There's no golden arches. Is there a W? No. Does that... Oh, maybe if I put it like in the quick search. No, there's no like emoji that pops up. That's too bad. The classic W. Gotta love it. I'm gonna click this button. There's probably a better way to do this. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, BBII to me is looking pretty good actually, and I don't even like the stock. What about Wolf? What is TeraWolf? Is that what that is? I don't follow Wolf too closely. Oh wow, yeah, they're having a good day. 15%? Whoa! Look at that. Why? More data processing? That's interesting. Is it just small cap recovery, maybe? I wonder what the driver is here. This is big, though, because they are now above all moving averages. And the ADMA curled the whole week. About to cross the 50 SMA. That's pretty bullish. And really, the ADMA is the only thing that crossed over anything. You might be in good shape there. All right, I'm going to look to sell the Galaxy option, I think, on 30. Let's see, I'm going to put a limit buy in. But I don't want to do it on this screen because then you're going to see my stuff. So I got to do it on my other screen, sorry. But I'll talk about it while I do it. What am I doing? They actually changed the screen here. Trade. What? It doesn't like bring up a box anymore. Options. Oh, okay, now it does. It goes back to the old one. Galaxy 2706. Sell to open. Always How many do I have? Oh, shoot. I don't know how many shares I have. I think I have 1,000. Shoot, maybe it's 2,000. Oh, I need to look. Let's see. Let's see. Positions. A lot of activity going on today, I bet. That's why everything's slow. All right, Galaxy, we have 2,000 shares at 37 cost basis. But I think that includes premium, so it doesn't matter because we're going to sell at 30. So 2-0 call. It's going to be the 28th, and we're looking at $30. And I can get 45 to 55. Sorry, 45 to 65. I like anything over 50 because it's $1,000. That's how this works. If you didn't know. Here, I'll refresh this so everybody can see the latest and greatest. 27, 21. Oh, that's good actually. That means things should have gone up slightly. All right, let's try for 60. See if that fills. That'll give me 2% RO. Not ROC, actually, because the original ROC is 37, so it would be like 175 or something. But order placed, all right. And let's check out activities and orders. It is open and not filling. Dang it. Curious if I force it. No, it's stuck at 45 on the bid. So, okay, we'll see. I'm gonna give that one time. There's no rush. We got all day for something to happen there. And then who else do we want to look at? We have also Reddit's covered for next week already. Some of it. I could buy to close for this week and sell it for next week. I don't know if I'm going to do that. I might let that go to expiration. It's at 75%. Well, maybe, let's see. Maybe I can buy to close it. Oh, I could buy to close it for 15 cents. No, it's the same thing. That's the problem. Yeah, okay, I don't want to do that. Okay, and then we've got CoreWeave 90Cs. Do I want to close those early to resell them? I talked about that, right? Is that something we want to do? Maybe. Let's take another look at this. Oh, now would be the time to close it, though, as we drop below 80. So 90C. Oh, it's not showing it. It's going to give us what? Oh, I can close that for 10 cents. All right. I think we do that. That's going to be a good percent close. Is that 90%? No, 80, 85% profit? Yeah, okay. I'm going to do that. And then we're going to give that one a little time to breathe, assuming it closes. Right now it's open, as is the Galaxy contract. Okay, cool. So I got a couple of limit trades in there. And I don't have anything for iron. I don't have anything for... did I look at NBIS already? I think I looked at NBIS. Oh yeah, those are underwater. I can't sell those. We're just going to let those ride and see what happens tomorrow. I love how it's at 100 on the dot, by the way. That's amazing. 100.0001 for NBIS. And then I got ONS calls that are still out of the money, but like worth twice as much as what I paid. I can close Oscar. That's not great. We're going to let those go to expiration. I think that's probably about it for now on trades I want to make. Nice seeing CoreWeave X up 12.5%. Where we at, CoreWeave X? There you are. Yes. We need you to get back to like here where I bought you at. No, I bought you at 9 or 10, something over here. So long way to go, but feeling pretty good about that one right now. Also, I've met you a little while before we get caught up there. Same thing with RDTL. But I did start averaging down on those. Did I average down on ADBG? I did. Yeah. So also averaged down on ADBG a bit yesterday. So you got to take advantage of the red days, especially on your 2Xs. I think DCA is huge help for when you're seeing a drop on that, which I probably should do the same on Conhel now that I'm looking at it, because cost basis, they're down like 30% from what a swing trade was supposed to be, by the way. The longest swing trade ever. As it goes. Hey, Average Advisor jumped on. Cool. Yeah, it's elevator music. Helps you focus on like productivity. Cool. All right. Well, I think unless anyone in chat's got stuff they want to look at, I may wrap up here. We had a good productive start to the market today. And if you like this, let me know. Hit the like button, because nobody ever hits the like button. And if you like it, I'll happily do this some more. If you think there's value in it, talking through positions, talking through the different things that are going on in the market. Coin is red, by the way, today. What the hell? How is anything red today? Nem, coins, and ONS. Oh, ONS at least had news on investments made. And Oscar, dang it, Oscar, come on, man, get your shit together. So, all right. Well, if not, I'll catch you all in on Friday for sure. Oh, BTC's down. Well, that would explain that. Another percent. Wow, look at that, man. That is crazy. Where are we headed? Hey, where are we headed on BTC? Tell me the magic number we're going to look at here. Do I have to look at the weekly? I probably got to look at the weekly, don't I? 100 SMA on the weekly. Yikes. Yeah, that's scary. All right. Anyway, thanks for joining. We'll see you on the next one. And you all have a good, safe rest of your week. Thanks, NVIDIA, for saving the market. Looking forward to seeing some more green here over the next few days. Bye.